Hey there, you wild and wacky adventurers. Welcome back to Nerdarchy, the best epicenter for nerds of all stripes. Buckle up, because today we're diving head first, no floaties, into the raging, tumultuous waters of Dungeons & Dragons character creation. A world mired in controversy and chaos. This ain't your grandma's eating circle, folks. Here the rulebooks are nothing but glorified coasters, and the real guide is the unchained, unhinged imagination of players. We're talking about a realm where every choice you make screams rebellion, and every character combo you whip up is like flipping the bird to convention. And oh yeah, the hush-hush taboos of character creation, we're smashing today. Pairing a gnome with a barbarian class, treating dexterity like it's the holy grail. Get ready to break some rules and piss off the purists, because we're tearing up the playbook and we're rewriting the damn game. But wait, let's slam the brakes and ask the million-dollar question. Why the hell are we letting those so-called unwritten rules strangle our creativity? Who made those rules anyway? Some dusty old D&D gatekeepers living in their mom's basement? Come on, Dungeons & Dragons isn't just about geeking out over numbers and stats. It's the ultimate playground for epic storytelling, crafting characters that stick in your brain like that one night in Vegas you can't remember. Now let's wade into the snobby, uptight world of D&D elitism. Oh, when someone dares to roll a halfling paladin or a wizard who's more buff than a bodybuilder, it's like you slapped their grandma. Scandalous! They shriek from their ivory towers. But here at Nerdarchy, we say, hell yeah! Why not dive headfirst into the wild, untamed potential of these batshit crazy pairings? D&D is a game of endless, mind-blowing possibilities. The best, most kick-ass stories are born from the wackiest, most unexpected places. And let's not even start with the high and mighty nonsense about race and class combos. D&D isn't some uptight, pinky-raising tea party. It's a wild, untamed, uncharted realm where your imagination doesn't just rule, it freaking soars! Remember that electric jolt of your first game? That heart-pounding, adrenaline-pumping rush of stepping into a world where the sky's the limit and anything goes? Let's crank that feeling up to 11! It's time to kick those stale cookie-cutter characters to the curb and breathe some freaking life into our creations. We're talking about characters so unique, so out there, they'll make your grandma spit out her dentures in shock. Let's get wild. Let's get creative, because this is where it gets really juicy. Ever fantasized about a half-orc bard belting out tunes like a freaking seraphim, yet charming as a goblin with a bad breath? Or how about a gnome who's a big shot in the underworld, a mob boss that even the boogeyman checks under his bed for? Sounds batshit insane, doesn't it? Ever played as the village idiot in D&D? It's freaking liberating. Sure, we all love our heroes, our wizards, our rogues and warriors, strutting around like we own the place, but let me tell you, there's something insanely refreshing about slipping into the shoes of the least likely character in the game, a lovable village idiot. These guys might not be the sharpest tools in the shed, but damn, do they have guts, grit, and this uncanny ability to stumble ass backwards into the most mind-blowing secrets. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You can't help but be captivated. So next time you're choosing your character, why not pick the underdog, the one everyone underestimates? There's kind of a twisted glory in proving everyone wrong as the unsung hero who bumbles their way to greatness. And that's exactly the freaking point. D&D isn't about playing it safe and cozy inside the box. It's about strapping a rocket to that box and blasting it into the realm of glorious madness. Necromancy. Oh, it's the black sheep. It's the forbidden fruit. Often shunned, feared, hell, even hated. But come on, that's exactly what cranks up the intrigue to 11. Playing a necromancer isn't just about being the cliche cloak and dagger villain, twirling your mustache while and cackling evilly. Hell no, it's about diving headfirst into the murky, mysterious depths of magic, straddling the razor-thin line between life and death. And let's be real, summoning a skeleton army? That's not just cool, that's ice-cold badassery. Imagine this, you're necromancer, not some gloomy Gus, but a cheerful, upbeat fella, a regular ray of sunshine who just so happens to have a bizarre hobby of hanging out with the undead. It's like throwing a surprise party in a graveyard, unexpected, a bit of twisted and totally unforgettable. Ever heard of a rogue terrified of the dark, jumping at their own shadow, or a bard who couldn't carry a tune in a bucket? These aren't flaws, my friends. They're golden quirks that turn characters from meh to holy shit, that's awesome. Just picture the insane stories, the belly laughs, the nail-biting suspense, those hell yeah moments as you trek through the wildest, most uncharted territories of your imagination. It's about turning every session into an adventure so epic it would make the most seasoned adventurers weep with envy. So next time you're rolling up a new character, I dare you, no, I double dog dare you to tear up the rulebook and toss it out freaking window. Go ahead, roll up the gnome barbarian with muscles where you didn't even know muscles could exist, or that clumsy elf rogue who's more likely to trip over their own feet than sneak up on someone. Make a character so wild, so unique, so damn unpredictable, it's like looking in a mirror. Because let's get real, D&D isn't some cutthroat competition about winning or losing. Nah, it's about the roller coaster ride, the batshit crazy stories we tell, and the bonkers memories we create. It's about the laughs, the gasps, and oh crap moment. That's the real treasure, my friends, not the shiny imaginary gold. Now let's gab about dexterity, that golden child of D&D stats. Sure, it's important, like don't forget to wear pants in public important, but have you ever thrown a caution to the wind and played a character as stealthy as a drunk ogre trying to sneak into a china shop? We're talking about a level of clumsiness that turns every stealth mission into a slapstick comedy show. It's the kind of fun that'll have you laughing so hard you'll risk a hernia. This game celebrates the weird, the wacky, the utterly unique. It's a playground for the most outlandish ideas you can conjure up. So go ahead, create the eccentric gnome wizard with more quirks than a mad scientist, or that clumsy elf rogue who's more likely to trip over their own 2 feet than steal anything. Unleash your imagination like it's a beast that's been caged for too long. Let's run wild, trample over the mundane, and take you to places you've never even dreamed were possible. It's time to get down and dirty, get so wild that the wild things tell you to sit your ass down. Throw in a dash of anarchy into your next campaign. It's like adding hot sauce to a bland meal. It's the spice, the kick, the rush that makes the whole experience 1,000 times better. Shake things up, roll with the punches, and who knows, you might just create the most epic, talked about story in your D&D circle. So keep on creating, keep on dreaming, and most importantly, keep on playing by your own damn rules. Alright, you wild bunch of dungeon delinquents, it's time to show off. Drop your most outrageous, mind-blowing characters in the comments below. Let's see what kind of madness you've cooked up. If you're out there flipping the script and setting the rulebook on fire, smash that like button like it owes you money. It's a small act, but damn does it fan the flames of innovation and rebellion. And hey, don't you dare scroll away without hitting subscribe. You don't want to miss out on more of our rule-breaking, tradition-crushing, absolutely bonkers content. We're here to keep shaking the pillars of the D&D world, and you're our partners in crime. Let's keep the crazy train rolling. This is your story, your saga. Make it as epic, as legendary, as outrageously incredible as you possibly can. Till next time we meet again, keep those dice rolling, keep pushing the boundaries of nerdy awesomeness, and never ever forget, stay nerdy, my friend.